One of the best players to ever touch a soccer field, Lionel Messi, stands in the way of an appearance in the U.S. Open Cup final for FC Cincinnati. Messi and Inter Miami are facing off in the semifinal of the tournament tonight in Cincinnati. That's where we find ABC 36 Sports' Forrest Tucker and Hallie DeVore, and they're joined by Anna Medina as well. Hey guys.
Ramey, thank you. The U.S. Open Cup is one of the longest-running professional sports tournaments in this whole country, and we've made the trip out here, haven't we, ladies? We're decked out in our FC Cincinnati colors, orange and blue, for this match. It's very pivotal for both clubs right now. FC Cincinnati has risen to the top of the MLS Eastern Conference this season. Is doing quite well. They're in this semifinal, but of course, Messi Mania has arrived to the Queen City, and that's really the draw for a lot of people this week and today, Anna. As much as FC Cincinnati has done well, they faltered lately, and they lost to Columbus Crew in a local rivalry just a couple days ago. It was 3-0. How do they bounce back?
So Coach Pat Noonan actually talked about that yesterday during training. He said there was a lot of media out there that was not a distraction. Now, of course, that is because of the Messi Mania. We've been talking about that. But he said that they talked a lot about letting not that distract them and just putting everything they've worked on into focus and just playing out there and not just talking about it, but really putting into action their words.
Yeah, of course, it's going to have to be executing that game plan tonight. They can't just talk about it. They have to make sure they actually mark Messi. It's a kind of an insane thing. We've seen some teams just leave him be. But Hallie DeVore, there's a lot riding on this tonight. There's certainly so much from both sides with Cincy's rise and also Inter Miami's recently. What's at stake for both teams?
Yeah, so Inter Miami obviously coming off, the League's Cup championship. This is a team that has not lost a game since Messi joined their group. So they could get to, at the end of the U.S. Open Cup, if they're there, that's Messi's, possible second trophy, getting the team to their second final in just a span of a couple of weeks. So really impressive things we've seen out of that group. And for Cincy tonight, they can be that team that breaks this team's, Inter Miami's winning streak. That's a huge thing. That's something a lot of these other teams haven't been able to do. And winning these next couple games for Cincinnati means that they could get their first piece of hardware in the MLS. So a lot riding tonight. It's a hot night out. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we'll see how those conditions play into factor. We know that it's always tough to play soccer in the MLS and in these domestic competitions during the summer. A lot of excitement, but we're going to see you guys in a couple short hours at 5:20 and 6:20 with Jeff Bocoro. So until then, for Hallie DeVore and Anna Medina, I'm Forrest Tucker. We're going to send it back to Lexington.